Hello again. I'm Matt Franklin with the Georgia Game Developers Association here at Tech Square Labs. You are, sir?
Michael Andrews.
What's your company and what's your game?
Our company is Etherschild, and the game is called The Dream Compass.
Okay, and you're going to give us a play test, so you go ahead and play, and I'll hold the mic here for you and just talk us through what's going on.
Sure. So just right off the bat, this is the test environment, so you won't be able to see much outside of testing that we're doing here, and the fact that the battery's low. You know what? Actually, how did that? Can you grab? It's right there. It's that one. Or else this thing's gonna die.
Sorry about that.
Okay. All right. So the game is it's really story driven, but I do want to show you the play test just so you can see it. So the whole point of the game is we call it a collectible card quest game. Um, it's it's better to just go through and show you. So like you go through the game, and when you're on platforms, you collect cards, right? And every card has different abilities to go with it. And so like this is an ability for the ego card that you just got. It's called healing. And so now when you get on puzzles, and again, the whole point of the game is the puzzles. It's like any other collectible card game. So you have your attack, your health, and then in what other games would be mana. And so the whole point of the game is for you to get through your path, which is denoted by the highlighted boxes, without dying. So it's very simple. You can attack once per turn. Now that your turn is over, now you have the option over here, if you pay attention to the GUI, to advance. So you killed that enemy. But now when I attack this enemy, he's not dead. He lost HP, but now it's his turn. So now I have to, it's turn based. So now I get hit. Whatever. So now my power's pretty low. So now what I want to do is I want to use one of my spells. So there, I just healed myself so I don't die, essentially. And then this is one of the really cool features of the game. So we don't just want the platforming to be, secondary, so to speak. So any enemy that you don't kill on your way through the path, you have to then face them later on in the puzzle. So as you can see, like like when they spawn, they came over here, and so now, and if you attack them, they take power just like how they do when they're in the puzzle. And that's a bit of like what we have going on for the game. It's super early. We do have a lot of our good systems in place now at the bottom. The framework is solid. A lot of the logic is solid. Now we're just working through the bugs and just trying to get this thing through the alpha process and get into beta without so many more problems, But, that's what it is. That's game development.
I think this is one of the earlier builds we've got here tonight. At this stage in the alpha, what kind of feedback are you looking for in your playtest?
Really, our biggest thing is we just want to show people the mechanic. We've gotten fairly decent feedback on the mechanic, but we want to know, like, do people understand what's going on? You know what I mean? And if they're not, what can we do that's better? When we went to Siege earlier this year, one of the reasons that I put the GUI stuff there was because people didn't understand. So it actually helped some people this time, but I see now more that you're going to have to kind of throw it more in people's face to kind of let them know what's going on. Which is fine because it's a different type of game, and that's what we want to do. We want to do something different. We don't just want to do a normal platformer. So we want to get people into this, and if you like RPGs, or you like JRPGs, you'll like this type of game. It's
When do you expect it to progress through your phases, alpha, beta, launch?
honestly, we want to be in beta by the middle of January, and then we want to release by the second half of next year. We actually have a dedicated team, and we are working with some contractors. So
What platforms are you going to release on?
our target, obviously, as an indie dev, you got to go Steam. But we think that this game, just looking at the art style, how it looks, it's a Nintendo game. So we really want to go on Switch. We really want to do it. And it's like I said, one of the biggest things that we got, one of the biggest or best pieces of feedback that we got was best art. And that's something that's consistently said. And I'll show you something real fast if you just have like 3 more minutes. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna load in like how our main game looks because that's the testing environment. Um,
Obviously, you're building this in Unity. Have you found that platform is particularly suited to your needs and so forth?
I've been using Unity for 5 years. I came primarily as an animator artist first. Then I learned programming secondary. So, but I love it because I started actually off in Flash, and so being a Flash developer, I was into this type of thing, and this has just made it easier because it was easy to understand C Sharp because C Sharp was very similar to AS3. Right. So.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you. There you go. Like how like the style of our game. You know, it's very. If you like Ghibli films, Studio Ghibli. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but
Oh yeah.
okay, that's what we're going for. You can tell the look of the game, look at the characters. You know, if you look at the cover artwork, that's I used to watch it with my daughter a lot, and that's actually who that character, the main character of the game, Shayla. That's her character is based off of my daughter when she was like a little 10-year-old girl. So, that's basically what it is. But yeah, I don't want to take any more of your time, but that's where we're at, man.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, good luck to you. What is your website? Where can our audience find you?
TheDreamCompass.com.
DreamCompass.com.
Facebook, all of that stuff is just thedreamcompass.com.
Very easy. All right. Well, thank you very much. Good luck to you on your development, and we'll be paying attention.
Thank you.
And we will be right back, probably with a wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. I'm once again Matt Franklin with the Georgia Game Developers Association.